Welcome to the Addict vlog for April 13th. I am TJ Omega, and if you are watching this right now, then I can certify you are one of the coolest people on YouTube. And yes, that is sucking up, but I have very good reason for it, and I have proof. And I will get to that in a little bit. Now, to start with, we have a few questions to get to, a few things I've wanted to get out of the way. Crazy CJ 1 2 3 4 5 6. Yeah. He wanted to know my favorite animated character, and for yeah, I'm going to repeat an answer I did for my getting to know Transformer fan Redux, and feel free to take a look back at that. See, I've answered so many questions lately, I can't even remember if I answered it there or answered it. I think I answered it last week on the vlog, actually. I'm going to repeat an answer and go ahead and say Black Arachnia. I really like the tragic character they portrayed. I'm glad they didn't go strictly with the Beast Wars approach of the character. She has a lot more dynamics to her, and she's very complex herself. She stands out really well as a villain despite being part of Megatron's crew, though she doesn't show it very well. That was really cool to see. That was really well done. I really like how she's done, how she's developed, and the tragic side to her. I'm a sucker for that tragic side to the character. Really wish they'd resolve it a little bit, maybe bring her around like they did before, but I don't see it coming. That's a minor quibble, though. Yeah, really like the character. I like a lot of the characters on that show. They've really done a good job on the writing. Primal 2020 also wanted to know what I thought of Universe Hotshot. I have been waiting to get to this. Now, the actual figure himself, he's not bad. I mean, I can say I like this Hotshot. Is he the best toy? No, he's not spectacular. He's about par for the course. But, you know, he retains the good leg articulation the original had. I don't really like this wobbly fake foot. He doesn't actually stand on his front foot. A lot of people... let me say this first. The proportions are what got me on this one. He's fantastically proportioned compared to the original. Very well done. Let me say this. The kibble on him is what everyone's complaining about, and people are saying, well, his arm articulation still sucks, and it's mostly the kibble's fault. Now let me show you this. You see that? Let me see if I can get it in the light. See how that's overlaid like that? Okay. Now that's not really crossed over, though it looks like it is. I'll try and show you. See? That's what goes over his left shoulder, rotated down and folded against his back. And then you can do the same to that one. And what that allows you to do is completely rotate the shoulder around. You give a much better range of motion out of the toy. The kibble isn't nearly as intrusive if you do it the right way. So yes, it's a Hotshot that can actually use his shoulders. It's amazing. It's astonishing. Still no waist articulation. No Hotshot figure has waist articulation. Nobody's ever noticed that. But yeah, he's alright. The Minicon Jolt is an abomination. Take all the faults I had with him before, like for instance, no heel spurs in the right spot, and now compact with the fact that he is so freaking back heavy. So much worse than the original one was. This would be an Addict victim if I did just one Minicon, but that's really not fair. Go on the upside, it means a lot more development went into Hotshot. So, you give, you take. Yeah, Jolt, crap. So, yeah, he's worth picking up. Just ignore the Minicon. Minicon doesn't do anything anyway. Jeez, I had so many requests last week that I really didn't get as many questions. No worries, though. We can still fill the time. I want to talk about Predacons Rising briefly. Yes, phenomenal episode. And back to the Beast Wars, that ending made it. That was an awesome ending. Okay, can we all... Okay, I think that's pretty much universal. The ending was flipping epic. It's just... Okay, I love seeing, it wasn't just the Maximals there, or at least the 4 beasts that we know as the original 4 Maximals. And by the way, even if they did go back in time like it implied, why is there a huge freaking rat there? They never, that struck me a little odd. It was Waspinator being blown up, still functional, dragging himself off, and spouting one of his classic lines. Ah, so well done. So well done. Loved it. The episode itself, fantastic. Waspinator, way bulkier and bigger than I thought he'd be. Again, we're screwing around with the size scale. And I love the throwback to the old Fly movie. That was kind of cool. So, yeah. Awesome episode. I cannot wait to see Only Human. Or Human Era. I can't remember what the episode title is. I also wanted to touch on the Botcon toys. Now we know all 5 of the box set, and aside from Flack, they're pretty much eye gouging. It seems like the theme of this year's Botcon is to balance really cool classic characters with really obscure, obnoxiously colored characters like Thunderclash and Skyquake. Today they did what I've been waiting for them to do, and I was hoping it would be a mass release. It's not going to happen. It looks like they're taking the Leo Prime figure from Universe and making the old Predacon a Razor Claw. Yes! This is awesome. If only for the fact that now Cybertron Prime and Megatron can each have lion arms and beat each other up. I can't wait for the pictures of that. I really want this Botcon toy. Him and Leozak. If those two are in the same package, which I can't imagine being so lucky that they would be, someone hook me up. I need that set. I really need that set. They look nice. I don't know. The set still strikes me of we are running out of ideas. But you know what? They work with what they got. You know, they're doing their best. No, they're not. Collection count has hit 924. Now, I counted an extra variant I found in my collection. That's a little cheating. The rest of them, now, I don't really do this very often, but some things came in that I did want to show to everybody. Now, just when I think you guys are the coolest people that could possibly be my fans, you do something to raise my opinion of you guys even further. And this is what I was talking about at the start of the video. Just real quick, is there some message board out there just for the Plastic Addict and fans discussing how they're going to one-up each other in my book? Because I love all of you, but there's a couple of you out there this week that were vying to see who could be most impressive. Now, I'm going to show you the 2 donations that came in this week. I don't normally do that because it kind of spoils the surprise to Addict. I like that whole opinion. I like the whole thing of, every other Saturday is here. Let's see what's new this week. I don't like giving you an expectation, but these I kind of want some speculation on. The first one, my very first Built 2 rule figure, Thundercracker. Oh my god, I never imagined they were this bad. I really didn't. I mean, I thought, Lego, do your own thing, build your own figure, see what you can do and play with, and no, it's not how it works, not at all. Oh my, I don't know when I'm going to get around to this one, but it's going to be a little bit more variety, so I will try to throw it in. This was provided by Stormwind, and very, very grateful to him because he sent this from Russia. Freaking Russia! This guy traveled halfway across the planet just to be abused by me. Oh man, I'm still not over. I mean, that is just baffling. I mean, I'm thrilled someone would be willing to do that from so far away. Thank you very much. And just when I thought that was the coolest thing that could happen this week, someone tried to top that. And I'm not going to describe this one. I'm not going to build this one up. I'm just going to show it. Are you freaking kidding me? Someone was willing to send me this abomination. No, this is not the Mega, and I am not suddenly 2 feet tall. This is the Supreme Cheetor, the biggest bad toy of them all. Literally, I still think there are a few that are worse than this one. This was sent to me by a guy who goes by the name Turnip. I love that. I love that Turnip, because I have to have some like Omega in there, the big impressive words, TJ Omega, Omega's Prime, but Turnip. I love that. I wish I had the guts to go by a name like that. That's just awesome. He's just cool for the name alone. But this is just, man, just the shipping cost alone just blows my mind. He was willing to do this for me. I'm very, very grateful. Thank you very much. This one's going to get a very special episode. When that will happen, I don't know. It might not even be within the next year. We don't know. I don't know. So stay tuned. Just know he is waiting in the wings. Waiting to strike fear into all of you. So you can see why you didn't pick it up even when Amazon.com was selling it for $10 free shipping. It's just baffling how bad the toy is, and he really wasn't worth the $10. But that's the one thing I really like about the donations. I mean, these are very unloved toys, let's face it. And this gives them something to be loved for. I am turning the very unloved and the very underappreciated, not that they deserve to be appreciated, and I'm turning them into entertainment for all Transformer fans, and that's what I love doing. I love entertaining you guys. And when you do things like this, it shows me that I am doing something. I am hitting some of you where I want to hit you, and just knowing that is awesome enough. And I thank you, all of you that stuck through this, especially these long-ass vlogs. I don't like making them this long. In fact, I should be watching a clock right now. I'm not. Let's get to the review. Oh, speaking of which, one of these days, one of these cards is going to knock that camera off my tripod because I have not secured it in the least. I'm going to have to figure out some special thing when that happens. I don't know. It's going to mean an epic retake. Now, you guys flooded my inbox with these emails. Well, you flooded them for them at first because AOL, after deleting about 70 of those emails in one day, AOL decided these are spam and now blocks all of my emails from YouTube. So thank you very much. It also means if you've subscribed to me in the last week, thanks to Kal-El Prime's videos, or if you just, if you wandered in from one of the replies to his video, or if you just stumbled in one day, I don't know who subscribed in the last week because they didn't send me my emails, and I hit 800 subscribers. Thank you very much for that. And I don't know who number 800 is, and that drives me insane because I like to get to know some of my new ones. If they're doing something on YouTube, I like to know. So if you've subscribed to me, if you've just discovered me in the last week, please leave a message below. I would like to get to know you a little bit. Now, the review, this was pretty unanimous, and it's my own fault because I showed this guy off last week. And I kind of teased you by only showing you this, not going any further. Yeah, I will be reviewing Gradion by popular demand, but you guys are insane, okay? This guy is such a complicated Transformer, I can't review him in the blog. And some of you guys, were you listening when I asked for suggestions? I mean, no offense to you guys, but come on. Please, if that chip comes up, avoid the Addict victims. those are for Addict and Addict alone. I'm not going to review Armada Sideswipe here. He deserves worse. I am also not going to review R.I.D. Megatron here. Are you kidding me? Do you want to keep me here staring at these bright headlights for an hour? You know, geez, I don't like these things going over 20 minutes, and you know how good a job I do at that. So I can't review something that complex and that long. Here's what I'm going to do. As soon as I'm done finishing this, I'm going to record a complete review for Gradion. It's about as straight of a review as I'm capable of doing. That's going to be interesting for both you and I. I will be posting it. It might be as early as tonight, just however long it takes to record and edit. I'm going to throw it up as soon as possible, and if you've gotten here a little late, it'll be replied. You'll be able to see the link to below. That'll give me a chance to see a very full review of the toy. And if you like that, we might do that consistently. I mean, especially since I can't do the rush review yet. I know a lot of you come here for the rush review, and I know that's your favorite. Unfortunately, right now, I'm still lost on just what to do about the sound clip at the end. I have to replace it with something that I can't get in trouble for. I don't know what it is. If you have an idea, let me know. I'm very open to ideas and suggestions at this point. I like that little kick of humor at the end that it gives. I can't really figure out how to give it otherwise. So, as long as the rush review is going away, that might become how I do this. I might separate the review completely. The requested review will be done Wednesdays when I can give it a full rundown and actually give you a full review on it. So that's what's going to happen. So stay tuned for the Gradion review. Now I am going to go ahead and pull the chip for next week's review. Now the movie chip went back in. The web diver and viewer choice is still banned. So we're going to mix things up a little bit, and I'm going to play with my sack here for a little while. Thank you for watching. Please check out tinyurl.com/Plastic Addict, the official website. The poll this week we will see up as soon as you are done watching this video. And it is going to contain 3 toys from... Aha! My choice! Okay, this one's going to be fun for me because you don't get any say in it this week. I'm just going to throw up 3 that I want to talk about, and I'm going to do the oddest ones I can pick. I'm really going to pick some kind of little oddball toy. And you know what? By popular demand, I will tell you, at least one of them will be a Mugenbein toy, and most likely one of my favorite ones. So, for those who wanted to see that, you've got the option there. But I'm going to screw with you a little bit. So, check it out. Please go vote. Thank you. And stay tuned, because I am going to be doing several videos in the upcoming weeks. I'm going to review Revenge of the Fallen Knockout, just so I can say I did an early toy review. There's also a few special videos. The story of my Fortress Maximus I'm going to do, and I want to chain video that one myself. So I'm going to be asking you guys to help participate, because I'm all about the fan interaction. And I'm also going to be doing a few special videos just to get a few things off of my chest, especially when it comes to YouTube collectors and the YouTube community. So stay tuned for that. Please go check out the poll. Keep watching. I'm going to try and keep it entertaining, and hopefully I'm going to try to keep it short from now on. Thank you very much.